My name is Ayça. I'm a creative technologist. Welcome to my digital corner. I've been in an exhibition opening today, just now, and right now it's 9:30, and that means the smell of the train is like rush hour, and it's Thursday evening, so there is no person in this what's that wagon, and I wouldn't talk like this and occupy many seats if there was people. So that means I will talk and think out loud until another person shows up. I don't expect. So I think this was something historical because 750 anniversary of Amsterdam, and last year was the 60-year anniversary of Turkish people coming to the Netherlands for work purposes, and there was one more 110 or 100 years of friendship agreement between Turkey and the Netherlands. So many things, and we have 10 fingers, that is, if it's in the 10, 20, 30, 50, 60 anniversaries are important. And some of the exhibition was in I will stop saying exhibition, was in 3 languages, and the artist was Dutch Turk. I'm not sure if it's okay to say Dutch Turk, Turkish Dutch, or I don't know. Yeah, that was all. I was there. I met people from different backgrounds and many different stories. I've been thinking about what makes a person belong somewhere, because yeah, that's all. And I think this video will be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And if you watch it in double speed, it will make more sense. Otherwise, it would be a waste of time. I will be just slow talking and thinking. Bye bye. If you are what you eat, I'm this salad. I've been eating this whenever I'm outside and cannot have dinner properly. The thing is, I still cannot justify going to a restaurant if it's not a celebration. In my head, in the Netherlands, it doesn't make sense still. Maybe I change my mind in the future. There's not many options, and okay, I will not say bad things, but I will say some things inside of this video about if you move to the Netherlands, what you should know, and some good tips. I will think out loud a little bit, so do not come to me in 35 years and say, in 1975 you said this and it's not true. I will be doing this more often. So the thing is, if you move to the Netherlands, the first thing you should do, and I've never talked and eat in the video, so I don't like it immediately already. So maybe I will not do it. This is not my type of content. But I can understand why people do it, because when you are achieving, you have time to think about it. So if you move to the Netherlands, the first thing you should do is register yourself to the municipality. After that, go to a library, your local library. No, this is not the second thing. The first thing is you should get a museum card. Let's say you visited 5 museums in a year. You already paid the ticket already. We are doing girl math here. And it's not for free, but when you visit that much, it becomes almost free. For example, I really like, my favorite museum in Amsterdam is House Marseille. It's a photography museum, and it has a very small garden, which is like a hidden gem, and no one really go there, and you can just hide in a busy street, take your time, rest a little bit, and go into the chaos again. So this morning I've been thinking, if I had the chance, would I move to Amsterdam? Don't talk big, but I wouldn't, because it is too chaotic right now. I have an NS bike. While coming here, it was too crowded to cycle on the street, and now I'm here in Rembrandt Park. I've never had an interview here yet, but I think it's a very nice park. I'm surprised that why no one picked this park yet. The Bubbles interview, I really want to keep eating, so I think I will stop the video and do it out after. I'm back. I'm fed and I'm back. So today I will talk out loud about the things that I'm doing. No. The first thing that I did was registering to the library. Then I thought I would take books to home. And then it doesn't make sense, because I didn't realize that I don't know Dutch, and most of the books are in Dutch. But there were some good books about extended reality, internet history, blah blah, which was really nice. But I wanted to say in general, museum card, blah blah, blah blah blah. Do you know that thing that Seviyor sevmiyor? I don't know what's in English. You say, loves me not. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor, seviyor. I'll be really quick. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor, seviyor, seviyor, seviyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor, seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor, seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor. Sevmiyor, seviyor. Good. So, what I want to say today, I don't want to talk about living in the Netherlands in a video. Why is it? Lately something was bothering me. When I meet people or send some messages, oh okay, there is this event around you, blah blah, sent. And I get a whole explanation about why they cannot be there because they're really busy. They can, I believe them, they are. But what I'm saying in general, I'm not talking about this experience, this messaging. I'm talking about as an attitude being busy. So let's say we see each other face to face and you're explaining me how busy you are. What is the reason for me to explain? I don't need to know this. I don't have to, I don't need to know that you are really busy to respect you more. Some people create importance to being busy means being important to them, and I don't understand this, and this is not one single case, this is so many people. I'm not busy. I worked really hard to not to be busy, to be busy in my own ways. Of course, I'm doing many things at the same time, I'm trying to execute things. But if someone is respecting me because I'm busy, I don't want to talk to them. Is this normal? I don't know. The thing is, a few years ago, I had videos about the things that I said, and now I'm thinking, oh, I could have published them, and now I have these thoughts today, and probably will say that, oh, this is too silly to say, but we don't have to be smart all the time either. Yeah, how to be not busy and not really take things so serious. No, this is not what I meant. Yesterday I published 58 minutes of video, so now I think I can talk whatever I want in a very long time. What else? I had things on my agenda. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor, sevmiyor. Seviyor. I will not do one more. Bubbles interviews should be published very soon, but I was delaying to send some mails about it. Why was I delaying? Because I was really busy. About my career. So I've studied electronics, and I've been experimenting at first with extended reality design. I've been making augmented reality effects on Instagram. I've been making digital wearables, AI, AR makeup, AR exhibitions. Then AI came, and then I've been combining all of them and started calling myself. Maybe after 6 months, found out that there is something called creative technologist. I can call myself that. And I started doing that. And in the beginning, people were questioning, is this something an actual thing to do? Like, is it a real job? And people no longer question that anymore. Now they are a little bit still skeptic about what is an AI workflow with human as a loop, but it will go on. This problem will solve itself. I think for me to next step for this like electronics engineer, creative technologist, and then now I've been creating more physical art pieces. If I can find the confidence or mind space to call an artist for to myself, that will be my final form. Why do I wear this costume today? There is an exhibition opening. I don't remember his name, but I've seen him videos on Instagram many times about tampus and baklava. And then I thought, what is the most tampus and baklava dress I have? This is it. I never ever, like, this is a costume. I never use animal prints. I don't find it really nice for myself, but this is my costume today. And we've started talking about being in the Netherlands, and then maybe I can say one more thing. For example, now I'm living abroad, and living abroad sometimes comes with the things that people assume things about you because of the things that they know earlier about other people from your country. For example, I never had hoop earrings in Turkey. I never had them. This is very something new for me. But when I put this kind of things, people think that, she does that. I don't know. Another example is when I put my hair like this with a hair clip, people talk Dutch to me because most of the Dutch girls are doing that. I don't look Dutch in any way, but I am 180 centimeters, so I'm average for a woman. I don't know. That's another thing. Being average, feeling average. This is something feels good sometimes. Because when you are average, you have more options to choose from. Because there's many of you. For example, for shoes. In Istanbul, here also there is not much my size, but there are more options. Even sometimes I get like the shoes, I really like this and it has already my size. That's also not possible sometimes for some models, but yeah. So I never had the luxury to, what do I like? And let me try it on. No, it's just like, what can I try? And also I really like. That was the thing. In vintage stores, most of the things is someone's grandma was having similar hair shape. You got it already. What else? Feeling average. I like feeling average sometimes. Do I have one more thing to say? No, I think I've said everything. These days I'm reading this Science of Storytelling, and I read this much, 72 pages. I'll keep reading this, and that's all. I'll make more AI films. I think I've been experiencing some kind of creative block. I don't know if it's just vanished, but I feel more, not courage, more expressiveness coming inside out, which is very nice. When you are experimenting with AI films, I think, and if you ask me a tip from me to you, that starting with a poem, because it has already the storytelling, and usually they have something metaphoric to be visualized, so it's abstract enough to be interpreted by AI. Yeah, I want to make more independent films, and this is a way for me to do that, because since I still look young, I don't know if this would change if I was older. People think that I will talk about this later. Yeah, this is something that I'm trying to figure out. I have one plan B, which I will not tell unless I am executing it. But other than this, I think this will and I can say it, that's my retirement plan. I will create a duck egg business and boil the duck eggs and make art with its shells, so you can have a lot of boiled eggs and make art at the same time. That's the dream show. But until that, I need to buy an art studio for myself. Because having a home is also becomes an importance once you get more age. That's all. Not heavy at all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.